right now, all right, it is about to complete the very last wave of the added wave itself, and once that is over, then we'll see a potential reversal from there. Hello everyone, today is the 2nd of July 2021. We are in the last trading day of the week, and in this video we are going to run you through our 5 most focused markets: the Euro, US dollar, Nasdaq, gold, Bitcoin, and US oil. So today is a special day because we have the NFP coming up later on at 8:30 p.m. So what we have here is the consensus is 700,000. Forecast at Trading Economics is 650,000, and the previous was 559,000. All right, so one thing just for you guys to take note is that if we look at the past record, like let's say during the month of May, the actual was actually worse than the consensus, and so was April, right? April was 266,000, but the consensus was 978,000. So will this trend continues and cause the dollar to weaken again? Well, we'll have to see. So in any case, let's come back to the dollar index. So for the dollar index right now, we are seeing that the dollar is still climbing upwards, all right, and it is about to reach the top of a descending triangle, or the entire consolidation right here. It is kind of passing through the 252 moving average. Let's say today we have NFP data that's worse than the consensus. Well, maybe that may cause a reversal right here. And honestly, based on the technical chart itself, one thing I want you guys to take note is that the dollar has been rising, right, on a added wave, right? So if you understand added wave right now, all right, it is about to complete the very last wave of the added wave itself, and once that is over, then we'll see a potential reversal from there. All right, so at the end of the day, we are still within a consolidation. There is nothing really pointing towards a stronger dollar, except for a unexpectedly hawkish Federal Reserve during their last meeting. But with that said, nothing has really changed in terms of their monetary policy. It's all just sentiment, and sentiment like this just dies down quickly and follows the fundamental again. So if we follow the fundamental, then of course the dollar will eventually weaken again, right? So that is for the dollar index. Just take note, it is about to reach a very important level right here. There's a supply zone, there's a gap down right here as well. So in our perspective, we think that a reversal might be coming very soon for the dollar. It could be tonight after NFP, or it could be the beginning of the next week. All right, so moving on, let's take a look at the euro against US dollar. So the euro against US dollar, yesterday we were talking about selling it, all right, waiting for the pullback back to this support and resistance level, and indeed it pulled back and reached exactly where we wanted. So in fact, we even gave a sell trade call as well, and it went down, and right now we are still holding it. It's very soon it will reach our main target at 1.18 flat. Right now it's still going very well. But if let's say we are expecting a reversal in the dollar, then of course we are also about to exit very soon. Alright, in fact, I mean, if we just come back to the daily time frame, it is also about to reach the bottom of a symmetrical triangle, or a larger version of a consolidation right here at a very important demand zone as well, with the candlestick formation right here. So the euro dollar for today, all right, we are no longer looking to sell euro dollar again, but rather we are just going to wait for it to go all the way down, and once it goes into this demand zone at the bottom at about 1.18 flats, around that price we will want to go for a buy instead. All right, so if let's say if the price really enters the demand zone right at the bottom of the symmetrical triangle, and say that we are able to find entry at 1.8 flats, sorry, 1.18 flats, then we'll just buy right here. Stop loss, maybe just give it like 1.1760 or 70 ish, right? It really depends on how far how low it will go. All right, but right now, just to give you an idea, all right, if let's say this is the case, Then first level your target will be right here at 1.1841, and going higher we'll just come back to this 1.1880 level where we actually looked for a sell yesterday. Alright, so this will be the current target for now. Although it's NFP day, but it is also a Friday, so we won't be looking at anything too far. Rather, we'll talk about it a little bit more in our weekly forecast or maybe during the next week. Alright, so that is for the euro against US dollar. Moving on, we have the gold. So we're also looking for buying opportunities. So indeed, it came all the way down, pushed back, right, and really somewhere very near to the level we want, because this is the neck. Previously, this is the neckline of this double bottom. All right, the price pulls back. All right, retested and went up again. So therefore, we are also waiting for the price to pull back to somewhere around the same level. And indeed, it pulled back. It has pulled back. All right, found support, rebounded off again, and right now it does seem to us that it's ready to just keep climbing upwards. But in any case, because NFP is coming very soon, so the market might be kind of ranging. So maybe it won't go up just like this, but hopefully, if we have the chance, right? If we really have the chance, we still want to wait for another pullback, right, to try to buy again. And this time round, of course we're not going to look at a price that low, but somewhere about 1,770 will be a pretty good price to go long again for the gold, right? If I just pull out this trend line a little bit more, all right, that will somewhat matches the trend line as well at 1,770. Right, so that was the best price we want to go for a long for gold. And so if this is where we are able to capture a buy, all right, stop loss just right below 1,764, all right, the neckline level. And in terms of our targets, okay, we'll just aim for the previous high somewhere right here. All right, this will be 1,782, and going all the way up into this supply zone, right, at 1,790, and that will more or less be our final target for today. All right, so that's pretty much our trading plan for the gold. All right, moving on, we have the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, yesterday we are looking for opportunity to buy again, but actually we actually went for a sell, right, after seeing a breakdown of this trend line. I'm talking about this trend line right here. Right, it broke below, pulls back, and then we went for the sell. But again, we saw something very similar to what to what we have seen previously, is that when the price actually came down but doesn't continue to go down even lower and at least break the previous low right here, there's high chance you rebound. So therefore exit with a little bit of profit, and then it really started to go up. So right now it has went up and it's about to reach the previous high. If based on what we have experienced so far, higher chance is that it will continue to go up from here. So in terms of our trading plan for the Nasdaq today, to be honest, we felt that the Nasdaq is really kind of, or rather the US stock indices are all very overheated in a way, overbought as well. But in any case, right now we are still seeing a pretty good support right at the middle band of this entire rising channel. So there's support and there's a buyer coming in. So therefore, to make things really simple and straightforward, all right, we can actually still look for an opportunity to buy. All right, wait for it to like kind of pull back. All right, somewhere it break out is pull out a trend line like this. All right, this is the area that it actually broke out for the second time. The first time is right here. So therefore, this area itself will give us a demand. Definitely a very small area, right? So it will more or less come back to the middle band of this rising channel as well. So that is where we want to buy the Nasdaq for today. And if this is where we are going to buy, all right, stop loss just below the previous low right here. First target, all right, back to the previous high. So the entry is somewhere about 14,550, stop loss about 14,510, first level 14,600, and if it goes higher, right, we'll just we'll wait for it to retest the trend line right here. All right, this trend line that has been broken, All right, there might be an opportunity to sell when it reaches this level actually. All right, so if let's say the price were to go all the way up and reaches this level, you may even consider to sell. All right, I mean, you can come up with your own trading plan for that. But what we are seeing, what we are actually waiting for right now is just to wait for a pullback and try to buy, hopefully before NFP or during NFP itself if it's able to climb at first. But if it reaches this level, we really kind of want to just get out and see how it goes from there. All right, so that's for the Nasdaq. And moving on, we have the US oil. All right, so for the US oil, we are also very bullish. Yesterday, it was somewhere trading at right at this level, and we kind of just say that actually we can just go for the buy because we're seeing the lows are getting high very quickly, and the highs are just equal or just slightly lower. So obviously, the buying strength is much stronger than the selling one. So therefore, and indeed, yesterday it really went all the way up, right back to the top of the riding channel again. Right, so it really indeed has proven itself to be really bullish, and right now it has came back, found support at the middle band again, and so therefore for today we are still going to look for buying opportunity. Hopefully as it retests the middle band right here, now of course a little bit of demand for us to take note of as well at this level. So we are really very near already. So if let's say you're also still very bullish on the US oil, looking for a better price to buy, I think this will be a very good price, 74.95. all right, and stop loss just below the previous low right here. And in terms of the target, all right, of course back to the previous high, and eventually all the way back to the top of the channel again. So you have first level at 75.9 and the final level about 76.5, and of course you can always aim at the major equilibrium level, which is at 77. Okay, so these are the levels that you can turn off for today, but mainly we just want to aim for somewhere about 76.55, the top of the channel, right, as our final target for the US oil. All right, so moving on, we have the Bitcoin. Alright, so wow, the Bitcoin has rebounded off again. Alright, so yesterday we are also waiting for a pullback to buy. So indeed, pullback somewhere very near to the level we want. It rebounded off, came all the way down again, wiping out all the gains. But right now, after that, today we saw a little bit of break below. Right, usually the market likes to fake a little bit, right? Make a little bit of fake breakout. Then after it just go up. So right now it has went up again, and if we look at the 1 hourly time frame right here, it is well supported at this trend line, right, at this rising trend line. All right, very near to the 61.8% retracement level as well. So the thing is that if I really just try to connect all the lows right here, right, there is still a possibility that price may comes down and really touches the 61.8%. Most important, this support term resistance level, right here you can see. I mean, this is a very important price. You can see the price has been supported and resisted multiple times. So the best price that we really want to buy is really right here at 32,485, or just make it 32,500 will do. So but in any case, if you are looking to buy right now, all right, nothing wrong with that because it's really just around that area already. In any case, if let's say we are to wait and hopefully we really get the chance to buy at 32,000, let's just say 32,600. All right, stop loss just somewhere below the 70.6% level just in case. All right, so that will give you about 13,000 or 31,000 maybe will do in terms of our first take profit level. Alright, of course it will be the resistance level right here. Alright, another important level. We saw a lot of resistance at this price, which is about 35,150. And if it goes higher, alright, as we can see, the highs and lows are all getting higher, so it might actually create something like a rising trend channel. So our final target can really go all the way to the top of the channel, which is also a very important supply zone right here, because this is where price broke out very strongly and the trend and the trend we just trend down all the way. So this will be our final target at about 38,300 to 400. Alright, so that is for the Bitcoin. Okay, alright, so that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel to keep yourself updated with our trading plan. Alright, so see you again next time.